everybody a moment to come in. Natasha once again here with Encompass Awe LLC. You'll see me peek over to the right to look at the baby frequently because he's taking a nap. But I'm going to be sharing a poem I wrote a couple years ago in December, which we're coming up on December. It's not too far away, huh, guys? But this is called Let You Go for Me. And this is, I hope it helps somebody that is going through the transition of letting go of somebody for themselves, even if love is still connected and still there. Now, this poem is not about my present relationship, but it's still very real words. That was written on 12/21/22. The energy, I'm going to show you a photo that I drew a long time ago, probably around the same time, because it's right behind it. Nope. Almost a year later. November 3rd, 2023, I drew this. This is the energy that was coming forth in order to walk out what was needed for the divine self within me. To be confident, wise, poised, graceful, and loving in all my actions, even though I had to choose myself a lot and my kids, doing what was best at the time. Hard choices. Sometimes you have a right choice over a right choice. That's hard. I don't know if you guys know that, but sometimes there's time where there's a right choice over a right choice, and you have to discern which one is in your highest alignment for everybody or yourself, depends which road. But this poem is about choosing the road for yourself. Okay? And nobody's on here right now, and that's okay, but whoever's meant to see this will see it. Armpit show? That's funny. Hello. Hello. How are you? Hi. Maya, hi. No Gurbana. Did I say that right? One moment, everybody. Thanks for your patience. Okay. So here we go. Letting go for me. Let you go for me is the poem. Okay? And if you don't resonate or you don't want to hear it, I understand. But hopefully this helps comfort somebody in transition right now in life. Even if it's been a long time and you've been letting go for a while. Hi, welcome. Victor, hi. Don't worry about that. I'm not going to answer strange questions like that. Noker, sorry. But anyway, Let You Go for Me, written on 12/21/2022. Day after day, you said you'd leave. Slowly but surely, in myself, I began to leave. All those times you said you'd go, little did you know I was on my way out the door. With or without you knowing, you sent me away. So I got a boat and grabbed the paddles and began to slowly row. Water rushing under my feet. No, water rushing under my boat. If I even began to look back, my spirit span and began to lack. Looking back would always cause me to spin, make me sick within. Looking back made me confused, always revealing how I felt used. Even if it wasn't intentional, I understand. I had to collect my thoughts, love myself, and break myself loose. Day after day, I decided to let you leave. not beg you to cleave to me. I'm not begging you to love me right. So I let you go for me. Loving you was costing me, me. I'm rowing forward, watching the water rushing under my speedboat into a paradise of adventure and goodness made just for me. Yes, it's true, I'm letting you go for me. I'll keep moving forward in the waters of the unknown, carrying me into the freedom and bliss of loving me. Day after day, I breathe. Day after day, it gets easier. Day after day, more beautiful. Day after day, I release. Day after day, I am light, love, grace, steady, stability, truth, and devoted. Devoted to me, letting go of you for me. I wrote that, once again, on December 21st, 2022. And it's called Letting You Go for Me. And this is the energy. I drew this about a year later. This is the energy it took for me to walk that out. Because when you're used to chasing love, what kind of love are you attracting? When you are used to putting others first, what are you not giving for yourself? What are you lacking for yourself? And I'm not saying that you're going through that. And I don't know who this is for to comfort. But new beginnings are different, and they take shedding and some tears to get to the next step, the next day, the next moment, the next month, the next holiday without that person, whatever, you know. But discernment, wisdom, love, and light. So I felt called to bring the paintbrush, this beautiful long paintbrush, and my wand to show you both, okay? I want to show you all. Because every time we empty or remove something out of our canvas of life, we have the opportunity to create again. You know, we can paint some of the things in our life that we want to see now. It may take some grieving for a while first, but then the canvas will show you a space where that area is open now, right? And then we can paint in there. Do I want to see more purple in my life? What do I want to do? Do I want to do more art? Do I want to have more friend time? Do I need more adventures? Do I need a new career? You know, these are questions good to ask and do an intake. Every now and then, just do an intake. No, girl, I'm not offended, honey. You're okay. You're okay. But we create. We create with our mindsets. We create with the everyday votes that we decide. Like say we get up every day at 10:30 a.m. Well, what if you're not getting enough done, or you just feel a little bit out of balance that way, and your spirit's been leading you to get up at 9 or 7:30? Well, you can change that adjustment, and then it's the way you want it. Some things you can do, but we must hold the frequency that we want to feel. When you lie down in bed at night or during a nap or whenever is soothing for you, I'd like you to really hear yourself and ask yourself the questions like, if I could have anything I wanted, if I wanted to feel anything I wanted, how would it be? And then I want you to feel it. I want you to ask yourself, what is peace? And then watch the picture that comes to your mind. What is peace to me? And watch the picture that comes to your mind. Don't judge it, just let it and feel it. Feel that moment. And then when you're ready, hold that moment, because that's a good frequency to hold. That's a welcoming frequency to hold. Hold that moment as long as you feel led to. And then next say, what is love to me? And watch the visualization come up in your mind. And you'll see a picture. And I say at the end of the day because hopefully more practicing of this, the more our minds will be calmer and it'll be time. Like, you get a lot of stuff done during the day, most of us, but I have a baby, so of course it's interrupted a lot. But it's it's like I'm hearing spirit say it's time to do a personal intake. What do you want? How do you want to feel? And you, Joe Dispenza, guys, if you have not heard of Joe Dispenza, please go check him out. He will teach you how to become what you are wanting, and then you will watch it just flow to you. And you will learn to remove the limitations of how the universe can bring something to you. You will remove the limitations and the programming and the fear that could be affecting the universe bringing you things that are in divine alignment with who you came to be, with your function, with your flow, with your energy, with what you want out of life, with the type of people you want in your life. It will all align, right? So there's just so much newness right now. A lot of newness going on. So I'm going to pull some dream oracles. A few. I'm live, baby. Like 5 minutes. So, what will help with direction during this time of transition and change? What will help the collective that is letting go of something for themselves? What will help them? What's the guidance here? Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Self-love. Love. This is the love card in the Dream Oracle. This is normally representation of a love with somebody else, but I really strongly feel like it's for yourself. And there can be somebody involved with this, but it feels really strong, personal, you to you, right? Thank you, Spirit. What else do you have to share? We're just going to do a few cards for the collective here. What will help people that are going through a time of transition, letting go? Thank you for the dream guidance. Some of you may be having dreams with guidance. I know that you're having dreams, a good bit of you. Probably a lot of people in my collective have dreams. I dream every time I'm asleep. This change is happening fast. It's almost happening for you. That's how fast this horse is going. This change is happening almost for you. Rushing. She's only holding on with one hand onto that horse. Like, okay, I trust you. Where are we going, universe? I see the horse of the universe. Where are we going? What are we doing? Well, you can turn it. You can change it. But you have to be able to decide what that is. Get some clarity about yourself. Is that what you want? The moon. Get some clarity about yourself with the moon. Removing illusions and delusions. You can see the light of what you want. More direct decisions on what you actually want. Okay. And strangers blessing you. Last one, guys. I just took the card off the bottom of the deck. Strangers blessing you. Coming and going. Strangers blessing you. I'm seeing like a new friendship. A new connection. Yeah. So, thank you for joining me. And make sure you love yourself. And even if you're in a relationship, that doesn't mean you love yourself less. So make sure you take care of you and everybody else, you know. I mean, but definitely put yourself higher in rank, okay? I guess I'll pull a couple cards from the Intuitive Oracle deck as well. I'll pull some cards from the Intuitive Oracle deck. If anybody's looking for insight, I'm willing to answer Sorry, guys. Didn't know I had my ringer on. Let's turn it off. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. Thank you, Spirit. What do you have? There is truths hidden, like, right in plain sight. They're saying for you to, like, remove blinders. Choose to see the transparency. Divine timing. Everything unfolds in its time, so you have to hear and trust. Trust the universe timing. Trust the universe. That path on the way to that clock is, like, illuminated and beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Trust the timing. What else? Seeing beyond. Choose to see beyond the surface. Look beyond the obvious. Trust your intuition and reveal deeper insights. I'm hearing you know how to lead. You know how to lead, and don't undervalue that, because people around you do value it, but maybe you don't hold yourself as high, like the way you assert yourself, just because you're being humble. And maybe you don't realize how much of a great leader you are, even though you know you have the skills. Thank you, Spirit. Divine timing and seeing beyond. Thank you. One more card. Oh, right, I was saying. Reflect and listen. Reflection brings insight. Take time to listen to your inner voice. Get that illuminated right over her head. Into the ether. See beyond the surface. You open and close the doors that you want. You perceive how you decide to. You have divine timing. Things might be a little topsy-turvy and flipped over a little bit, but trust that it's okay. And what doesn't work out for you is still working out for you. A lot of things are a choice on how we see them, but it is very important to know that it's okay. Okay? Bye, guys.